Hi all, hope you're all having a good day. So I've been getting through a few questions about Poplar Project Management and what it is that we do. So I thought, right, let's get out a quick video just to explain in a little bit more detail in how we can help you. Okay, so we're more than a project management service. So whilst we can help produce a plan, help execute that from start to finish, there's so much more that we can do for you. So where our passion truly lies is dropping in there as your teammate on your side of the fence. So we're not stood there in the ivory tower checking, when you're going to be getting things done for. It's more about getting in the mix with you and helping you get things done. So whether that's creating a process flow or a multitude of process flows, let's be honest, or helping you actually undertake the configuration of the software itself or any other things like that, that's where we're more than willing to jump in to help speed things along and get things done for you at pace. So whether you're a small business or a medium-sized or even a large business, we can help you, and that's why we have a variety of packages which are tailored towards that. Because look, let's face it, each of those types of businesses and those types within those areas are going to have different wants and needs. So whether you're a small business such as a taxi rank or florist or something like that, your needs are going to be vastly different to a mid-sized to large size tech company. So as an example, for a small business, it could be just that your process flows are getting a little bit too heavy and it's distracting you from the day job. It could be that you're relying too much just on emails, WhatsApp messages, or at worst paper. So that's where we would come in and we would analyze all of that, and then we would deduce, okay, well, what can we do which will reduce that time sat behind the desk and then allowing you to focus on the day job. And as alluded to, when it comes to a small business, we would provide a different day rate as well, which isn't extortionist in any way, shape, or form, to help move things quickly for you. Of course, depending on the size of the organization and the nature of the project, the turnaround time, the true turnaround time from start to finish, is going to vary greatly, of course. But what we would always focus on first is we would try to analyze, okay, what are short-term items which we can do which will help move things quickly and start moving you closer to that outcome, rather than waiting for a longer time than what you need to. So say, for example, if you wanted to deliver a new piece of software which would take months to achieve X objective or whatever, then we would look at, okay, is there an interim solution that we can do there which is even better than the current solution? So that's the way that we would think. So whether you're small, medium, or large term organization, we would help sift out, okay, well, what are the little short term things that we can do? And we would aim to get that done, say, within a month at the very most. Yeah, I think I probably alluded to this when I was talking about us seeing ourselves as more than a project management service. And for me, why you should choose us is we don't just see ourselves as with respect, a third party consultancy that potentially lands and expands and that type of thing. For us, we see ourselves as a teammate, like a super sub or any other analogy that you want to use, who will come in there, get involved with the team, understand where the pain points are, sticking points, and then we'd get our hands dirty to remove those pain points. So what skills do we bring to the table? Well, I think the most important thing to start off with is to actually understand the requirements and how that aligns with your company's vision. Again, it doesn't matter whether you're mid-size, large size, or small size. Everyone will have a vision for where they want to be, whether it's in personal life or as a company. And through requirements gathering, process flow mapping, I'll be able to help articulate that into various shapes and forms which everyone can understand and get along with. Um, Another thing which I think is really important is also the software configuration perspective, because the problem is with a lot of companies, you want to make these improvements, You've got the people there, they're capable of doing it, but they don't have the time. They don't have the time. So that's why it's important to bring in someone who is more than a project manager, not someone who's going to stand on the sidelines, but someone who's going to muck in and start making those changes, gets passionate about what you want to achieve, and motivates others. So I think that's another big skill which we bring to the table. There's also just general project management governance side of things as well. We can translate technical aspects right up to the top echelon of the business layer, so right up to your CEO and crew layer. So they're the kind of skills which we would bring to the table. And as I say, whether you're small, medium, or large, it really doesn't matter. We can talk to anyone at all levels. Yeah, there's lots of different projects which we've delivered, but to just bring it down to several examples, ISO 27001 certification, so helping a company get through that, and being the chaperone as well during the audit process. So you know what it's like if you're sat there during an audit, you're getting a bit nervous with the auditor. You know the answer, well, you think you know the answer, but you're struggling to to find what the auditor's after. So as your audit chaperone, that's where I can jump in and say, yes, well, so and so means this, and it's in this folder, evidenced by X, Y, and Z. So that was the type of thing which I've done. So that's another example of mucking in as well, being more than a project manager. Another one is a health and safety module, so being able to log health and safety incidents and that type of thing, and also logging important health and safety documentation as well. Case management module, so property inquiries, bad debtors, and stuff like that, and then having a process from start to finish which goes through various layers of the organization, which gives a nice clean audit trail. Reactive maintenance, help desk as well. So mostly for local authorities, this one, in fairness, but it doesn't really matter. So that's for where you're logging a help desk ticket to do with a leaky tap, or fire extinguisher needs to be replaced or whatever, and then being able to assign operatives who receive it on the handheld and send it back. So there are a variety of things that we've done, and probably say a last one which is a bit more out of the box, which was working for it was a recruitment firm, and they needed to understand what their commission structures were, and then kick that out into a report, which their current system couldn't do. So rather than spend all the money on bringing in a new piece of software to do that, what we did was just produced a new spreadsheet with all those formulas baked in, where they just drop in a flat export on another tab, and pop, you got all the information there. So yeah, lots of different things that we've been involved in, and not scared to try anything else. We've got the skill set for sure.